Hi all, welcome to Math Easy. Today we are going to talk about LCM of two numbers. What does LCM means? LCM is the least common multiple. We basically have two ways of doing the LCM, finding out the LCM. One is using the prime factorization strategy and other is listing the multiples of the number. It is called listing method. We will see one by one. By the way, if you want more details about the prime factorization, I have already uploaded a video and have provided the link in the below description. I would recommend you to check it out to get a better understanding of the prime factorization. Now let us proceed with the prime factorization strategy for finding the LCM of numbers. Now let us consider this with an example. Consider the numbers 12 and 32. So first we are going to find the prime numbers, prime factorization of this 12 and prime factorization of this 32. So let us see. We can write 12 as 6 times 2. 2 is a prime number. 6 can be written as 3 times 2. So both 3 and 2 are prime numbers. So what is the prime factorization of 12? It's going to be 3 times 2 times 2. Okay. Now let us do prime factorization of 32. It's going to be 8 times 4. But you can see 8 to 4 both are not prime. So we will again divide it as 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. This as 2 times 2. So this is a prime number, this is a prime number, this is a prime number, this is not. So further we have to break this as 2 times 2 where 2 and 2 are prime numbers. So now what is the prime factorization of 32? It's going to be, let us start from here, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So there are mainly 5 5s in this, 5 2s in this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 32. So what we did? We did the prime factorization of 12 and 32. So to find the LCM, you have to first find out the maximum number of times a number is repeating in both these numbers. Which means what? Consider the number 2. Here 2 is repeating how many times? 2 times. Here 2 is repeating 5 times. So you have to write 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are going to write 2 5 times because it is the maximum number of time it is getting repeated in the number 32. Now next, what number is available? 3. You can see 3 is available once in 12 but it's not available in 32. So it is just available once. Simply write that times 3. Just multiply. So again I am telling you have to find the maximum number of times a number is repeating in both these numbers. Okay, so here it is repeating, 2 is repeating 2 times. Here 2 is repeating 5 times. So which one you have to take? Which 2 you have to take? The 5 times 2. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. You will write it 5 times, right? Times 3 is repeating once in 12. It is not there in 32. So simply write it once. Now what we have to do is we need to multiply this. You know 2 times 2 it's going to be 4. 4 times 2 it's 8. Again 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. And what is 32 times 3? It's going to be 96. So what is the LCM of this? It's going to be equal to 96. 96 is the LCM of 12 and 32. Now I will tell you one more example. Take 18 and 20. Okay. So first we are going to do the prime factorization of 18. 18 can be written as 9 times 2. 2 is a prime number. 9 can be written as 3 times 3. So both 3 and 3 are prime numbers. So what is the prime factorization of 18? It's going to be 3 times 3 times 2. Simple. Consider the next number, say 20. You know, 20 can be written as 10 times 2. 2 is a prime number. 10 can be written as 5 times 2. Now, 2 is a prime, 5 is a prime number. So, what is the prime factorization of 20? It's going to be 5 times 2 times 2. Right? So, what you found now? Prime factorization of 18 and 20. Now, to find the LCM of this number, you have to find the maximum number of times a number is repeating in both this. Consider 3. 3 is repeating 2 times in 18, but there is no 3 in this. So, you have to write 3 2 times. 3 times 3. So, I am simply writing this down. That's it. If you take 2, you can see it is there once in 18, but in 20 it is there 2 times. So, which one you will write? You will take this one, times 2 times 2. That is the maximum number of times you have to take. If you say 5, it is available only once. It is not available in 18. So, just simply write it once. And after writing, what you need to do? You need to multiply all these numbers to find the LCM. What is 3 times 3? It's going to be 9. This is going to be 9. 9 times 2. It's going to be 18. It's going to be 18. So, 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 times, what is 2 times 5? It's going to be 10. So, 18 times 10 is going to be 180. So, what is the LCM of 18 and 20? It's going to be 180. Okay, hope you have understood about the prime factorization method for finding out the LCM. Now, we will see how to find the LCM using the listing method. What you mean by listing method? You will list the common multiples in both the numbers. Now, let us see an example. Say 15 and 20. You are asked to find the LCM. So, first thing, as I told you, you have to list the common multiples in both these two. So, what are all the common multiples of 15? You know, 1 times 15 is 15, 2 times 15, 30, 3 times 15, 45, 4 times 15, 60. Okay, let us stop there for the time being. In case if you are not sure about the multiples of 15, you don't have to worry. You simply need to add. See, 15 plus 15 is 30. 30 plus 15, 45. 45 plus 15, 60. You can do like that also. Now, let us list the multiples of 20. 20 times 1 is 20. 20 times 2, 40. 20 times 3, 60. I can stop there because LCM in this listing the multiples of method, okay, if the LCM means the first number that is common in both these numbers is going to be the LCM. Which means what? You can see the first number that is common in both this is 60. So, once you find the first common number in both, that is going to be the LCM. You can stop there writing the multiples. Okay, the first number that is common in both 15 and 20 is going to be the LCM of that number. Fine. Now, I will tell you one more example. Say 16 and 24. Let us consider numbers 16 and 24. Now, what is the first step? We have to list the multiples of 16 and 24. What are all the multiples of 16? 1 times 16, 16. 2 times 16, 32. Again, I am telling you, if you don't know the multiples, simply add it. 16 plus 16, it's going to be 32. Again, 32 plus 16, it's going to be 48. 48 plus 16. Like that, you can just go. It's going to be 64. So, you just need to add it. Or You can say 16 multiples you can write, or you can simply add and write it. Now let us write the multiples of 24. 1 times 24, 24, 2 times 24, 48, or you can add it plus 24. It's going to be 48. I can stop here because already we saw the first number that is common in 16 and 24. So the LCM of this number is going to be the first common number in both these 16 and 24. That is the LCM. Hope you have understood about the least common multiple using two different methods. The first is a prime factorization strategy. Second is by listing the common multiples of the number, and that method is called the listing method. In the next video, we will talk about LCM of 3 or more numbers. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to Math Easy channel and push the like button. Thanks for watching.